In this universe.
In this galaxy.
In this world.
Beneath the influencer clouds.
Over the viral video fields.
Off the information superhighway.
There are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
More opinions.
If you listen,
you will hear.
We're here.
Yeah, I'm going to clip that, and that's going to be some kind of intro or drop one day. We're here.
I didn't discuss this with Alex before the show started. I want to talk about men's mental health. I like to make that a hello, Redneck. Thank you for being here again. I like to make that a foremost part of our conversations, especially when I have to deal with it, because I still believe that there's a stigma around men talking about their feelings. Today was the first time. I'm going to try to hold it together because I made it through the day, but today was the first time in a long time that I was really upset at work. Stop hijacking our show. That's something I've got 2 people that told me that now. That you hijacked the show. Anyways, I work with the crew on Monday and Fridays, and it usually goes fine. But for today, for some reason, that's actually the first time I think I've been around a lot of machinery, wearing a hard hat, and the noise, and that's it's the first time since I got hurt. And it was really hard to get through the day. Really hard. And there's nothing that anybody can do to help me to get through this. I have to get through it on my own. I have the tools to do it. So I wouldn't say it on my own. So I feel that the more we talk about this kind of stuff, the more other people will feel comfortable talking about this stuff as well, and realizing that it doesn't make you any weaker. And it doesn't. I consider myself a pretty strong guy, not just physically, but I think I hold myself together pretty good. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, that it was a rough day, but I worked through it. I'm okay. And tomorrow's, going to be another day, and I'm just going to keep swimming. So I just wanted to get that out there at the start of the show. I implore anybody that needs to talk about it. Most of you guys have my number, except for Casey, who will never get it. You can talk to me anytime you want, and I will listen. And yeah. So anyways, we'll continue on with the show. I just wanted to get that seriousness over before we get on to the frivolity in which that is our show. Thank you for letting me rant.
Excellent.
Yeah, and you are bad, dickhead.
Hey, Greg.
Love Greg. So.
Hola.
And sorry, Casey, you caught me at a moment there when I was kind of silhouetting, doing a monologue. Actually, really, this show more is a Nick monologue, and poor Alex is just here.
Really? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
What brought you up to Mac Vegas? Hope everybody's doing okay. I actually spent my Wednesday with someone from Mac Vegas, Mrs. Janelle Crantry, otherwise known as Janelle Moreland. She did more tattoo work on my arm. It looks fabulous. So
nice.
Okay, so just to prove that. Oh, Casey, you're still here, right? I just want to knock this one out quick because I know Casey comes and goes. All right. Wait, are you playing some intros or no?
I am, and
Okay.
I'll do this soft one since Casey showed up with a little funny quip when you were being serious, so the two didn't mesh. So I will give Casey this one. And a great big hola to Bolo and his lovely wife, Alma.
Thank you, Alma. I'm still glad I'm here too. No, you keep going because I'm going to keep going on your feeds. So,
Casey, you got to learn to read the room. And in this particular case, when Dr. Nick opens the show with something serious, you don't comment with something like that.
well, and to be fair,
Drink.
Casey can't read.
He can write, but he can't read. I don't understand the
That's a weird
disconnect
thing. Yeah. So, anyways, all right. I just want to share this for Casey Bale. So we actually need Casey to comment now. So, 20 hardest Nintendo 64 games. So let's see. Superman 64. What a trash heap of a game. Yeah. It was hard because of how bad it was. It was a horrible game. Do you remember playing this?
Not at all.
Oh, it was so awful. Oh God. So bad. And Alma and Bolo, I don't know if you guys and Ryan, I don't know if anyone has game experience with these, but please chime in. This was just so bad. So horrible. Yeah, and it says here many people have just given up. I don't remember even like trying to beat it. Like Perfect Dark was awesome. Now, I will say, to be fair, I never ever played the story mode. We just played the battles because you could get meat sims and just kill people. Yeah. So, do you remember playing this in the house on Selwyn?
Not at all. I've heard of the name Perfect Dark, but I've not got anything beyond that.
Reverend, do you remember? We used to play the shit out of this game with Deaton in the Selwyn house.
Meet Sam.
I love Donkey Kong 64. Oh,
This
that
was
great
fun.
game. Yeah, it was a fun game. I don't think I beat it, but it was a lot of fun. Casey, you're supposed to interact now. This is your wheelhouse.
He's on a delay mentally.
Yeah, I never played Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Me neither, but I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah, me too. I've never played it. Never played Turok as well.
I've heard of Turok.
Yes, that was the cardboard dividers. That's when we had the two TVs hooked up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember playing Turok. Blast Cops. I don't even remember, or Corpse. I don't even remember that game. Blast Corpse? Nope, me neither. FX0 was awesome. I don't remember it being too hard. Honestly, you play?
He had a heart attack. Oh, no.
Well,
Rip
okay,
Casey.
Casey. All right. Well, hey, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Body Harvest. Nope. Nope.
This sounds like a mid-2000s slasher that Tex would recommend on a future episode of The Harsh Truth.
From Tubi. Haha, Beach 2 attacks.
Ah.
Doom 64. I remember playing it. I don't think it was hard.
Heard of it, never played it.
Okay. Mischief Makers never played it. Yeah, they did have the best. Yeah, we played the shit out of the wrestling games. Star Wars Shadow Empire. Yeah, that game was hard. Very hard.
Never played it.
Never played StarCraft 64.
Me neither.
Indiana Jones, never played it. And the Infernal Machine.
Nope.
Sounds like the next movie.
Never even heard of it.
Diddy Kong Racing. I played it. I didn't think it was too hard.
Heard of it, never played it.
Yeah, do you remember who Barbie Princess was? Do you remember, Alex?
No.
The initials were NF.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's who that was. Remember, he used to come on and like look like he was beating his dick and everything. Glover. Don't remember Glover.
Nope.
Buck Bubble. No.
Nope. We'll get to it, Casey. Give us a minute.
Rayman. Never played Rayman.
Mm-mm.
Org Battle. Never played Org Battle. No. Jet. No. Ah, here you go, Casey. Did you play this one? The Legend of Zelda, Morgajorgi's Mask? I think I was close enough in the way I said that.
What is that word? Majora's Mask.
He put glasses on. Look how old he is now. Morgajorgi's Mask. All right, close enough. I feel I nailed it. I don't know why you're laughing at me.
Majorgy board.
You put in a pie. Finger the girl made her cry.
Before he goes, here's Casey's channel. I was really excited when I first glanced at this clay fighter for the Super Nintendo because I remember the days during lunchtime in high school when a bunch of us would go over to Dave Frey's place during lunch and play Clay Fighter 64. And some of us would play as or face off against Santa. And Santa had this bulbous gut that he used as a weapon at times. But then I read, oh, no, it's just the original Clay Fighter. But still, fun game that is.
Yes, I concur. Clay Fighter was a fun game.
And here's something interesting. So the last time that Casey did a Saturday is Raw episode is 8 days ago. So rest in peace, Saturday is Raw. I guess he's either too busy playing Legend of Zelda or he just doesn't have the energy to do 4.5, 5 hour live streams.
No, that's because I called out the Rose and they won't have another show.
Oh.
Shots fired!
Well, Casey's got 927 subscribers, so I'm pretty sure he's content at this point.
All right, well, whatever his excuse needs to be.
Good for you, Casey. Both Zelda games in the box. Nice. Good. That's going to be worth something someday.
Yeah, most definitely. Yep.
Unless J-Man comes to your house, hits you with a wiffle bat, and takes everything you have.
Ooh! Are you going to go see Korn when they come to Vancouver?
I had no idea.
Yep, they're going to be with Gojira and Loathe.
Ooh, Gojira is from France.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm fucking going. Yep.
That's awesome.
It's on the Sunday for us. And for you, it's on October 1st. No, November 1st.
Whoa.
January. No, I was right. October 1st.
And October 1st is a Wednesday. Ooh.
That should be illegal. Concerts should not be allowed then. That is ridiculous. At least ours is a Sunday. Because I'm going to take the Monday off.
I saw Korn in, I don't know, 2007, and Mudvayne was one of the opening acts. That was pretty good. I think I got enough out of that I don't need to see him again.
Oh, fair enough.
Apartment issues. Is this related to mental health or is this, a personal hygiene issue?
Or did you apartmentize your Game Boy games too far in your rectum and had to get them removed?
Oh, no.
I hope not.
He got the old games in the rectum comment in again.
See, I just worked it in there. Oh!
Ooh. I will share with the class one moment. It's the whale in the basement. Yeah. That's the movie reference that keeps coming back almost everywhere I go on the internet. Silence of the Lambs. Good for you, Ryan. Okay. So for the class, those of you who listen to podcasts as I do, the latest episode of Canadian True Crime, unfortunately, that is really small for me to see. However, on this latest episode, it is about Dylan Lestage, who was 15 years old and dies in a horrific death in Calgary, Alberta. This one is really interesting. I think it's just it's just over an hour long. This one's interesting because it goes into the way that the media at the time, and I think this was 1992, took the story and twisted it so that it sounded way more sensational than what it actually was. So anyone who wants more insight on that, please listen to this episode of Canadian True Crime. If you go to, I think it's CanadianTrueCrime.com, you'll be able to find it. So there is that.
Right.
Ooh, damn.
So now I have to ask the question: where is your house flooding, and why wasn't it fixed the first time that it flooded?
And does your insurance, if you have tenant insurance, does it cover flooding?
Myth.
You probably should have tenant insurance considering all the games you have and the consoles.
100%.
Oh yeah.
If you don't have you don't have Casey as insurance. I was totally gonna say that. Oh crap!
I had to create that commercial.
Yeah, Casey, you need renter's insurance, man. Seriously, like 100%. Yeah, like without a doubt, dude. You need to get renter's insurance.
It's not that expensive depending on which company you go with. Usually what they will do is ask you, what is the total value of the goods and how long are you renting for, or how long have you rented for? They do some magic calculation. They add 20% and they say, okay, here's your monthly charge for renter's insurance. And you've got to read the really fine print saying, we do not cover this, 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 or that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Yet those, for whatever reason, even though it's been shown time and time again that those particular wipes, wet wipes, I think they are prone to clogging, and people shouldn't use them. They continue to do so. And you know who is not shitty? Our friend Ashley. Hi.
Hey,
how are you?
baby. Nice to see your lovely face in the chat.
Hope you're treating Chris well.
Yeah. Hope you're keeping him in line. Smack around a little bit when you have to.
Quit my joke. Are you going to say love you both? No, you're just saying love you. Oh, so you mean this guy. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, no, I said it, so she's talking to me. Yeah.
Cooking oil.
Yes. Because people are dumb.
Yeah. Hello, Colleen. Yes, they will. Yes. So this is why it's extremely important to be very thorough when it comes to signing anything regarding insurance. You got to take the time and go over it with a fine-tooth comb. And both. A little bit too late, but okay.
Boo. I disagree.
I think it's a 60-40, not a 50-50 on that one, right? Right? No. All right.
Shut up, Alex.
Anyway, people do use flushable wipes.
Busy.
See, there's the conspiracy right there. Yeah.
Yes.
How are you,
You're
buddy?
obviously part of the Bilderbergs.
I'm going to be coming up with a new one to go with that Bilderbergs and globalists.
Oh yeah.
I've got the idea, but I just haven't, taken the time to sit down and do it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if people donated to our Patreon, which we don't have. O's here.
I wish Tech was here, but so now that we got Brody here, so I know this will get Brody going. I know it'll get him going. Okay. Ozip Big Jones. So does anybody else find it ironic? I do. That the same group, over the last how many years have been toting Tesla and saying that, oh, we need to go to electric cars. are now defacing these such cars and the businesses, and it's kind of ironic, isn't it?
Nope, because Nazi.
Oh, that's right, Nazi. That's right. Nazi.
Yeah. See, all you have to do, even if it's not true that he was doing the actual salute. Now, if you've seen the video, that's exactly what it looks like. That's what he was doing. It was a dog whistle, blah, 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 blah. Whether he did or not. Now, let's say he didn't mean it that way. The left, not the entire T of the left, words English hard. I'll play that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he did not mean to do it, a portion of the left is going to say, well, he's a Nazi, and now we have the excuse to attack his businesses. So they attack Tesla because it's really easy to get to. You can find a Tesla in almost any part of the U.S. that you go to.
But up until a year or so ago, there wasn't a better alternative. Now there's a better alternative.
Is it from China?
China.
Fred Flintstone cars, that'll keep people going.
Oh, wow. Now, what is also ironic, though, and I was talking with Alex before the show. I said on this show, and I have no problem saying it again, that the people that were involved in January 6th should have been arrested. I am shocked, in fact, that they weren't mowed down. I said that, more. Like, I'm shocked there's just not the system there. Like, I figured there'd be, like, security and guns would have came out of the top and, right? I've said this. I'm not going to backpedal. I still believe that. And those people, whether it was a huge punishment or not, got jail time. So I hope anybody that is destroying Tesla vehicles and defacing buildings get caught and arrested and spend time in prison. And they can get huge jail time, and then just wait till a Democrat gets voted in, and then they can, pardon them. So I'm not for people being destructive, but fuck Musk. No, thank you. He's kind of weird looking. Other companies have gotten up. Okay, now cite your source. I'll steal Alex's line because apparently is. Because I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to type in exactly what you said. Oh, by the way, Reverend Ryan, you're good at finding stuff. See if you can find me a pre-code for Gojira and Corn in Calgary. The tickets go on sale tomorrow. I can't find one yet. Hold on. Cyber trucks. More unsafe than Pinto. Okay, let's see what it says.
Is the Pinto unsafe? Bolo and Alma, please chime in.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I found one. Bravo, Brody. I will give a hand. Now, this is also on futurism.com, so take it for what you will. And now I got warnings. Thank you. So it did actually say that it says the truck appears to be more deadly than the Ford Pinto. So I have to say, and I'm trying to find now I see one here that says no, the Cybertruck isn't. Then the raw story. But then here's the problem again. I'm not finding any sites like we've already said. Yeah, but vehicles get recalled all the time. Don't get that twisted. Now it says, it actually does say Tesla recalls nearly all Cybertrucks because of a glued-on steel piece might fall off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is from 4 days ago. So they've recalled 46,000 Cybertrucks in the United States, and here's what Canada owners need to know. No, thank you. So yes. But yes, they look so stupid.
I agree.
And I'm not defending it at all. I just find it very ironic that the group that is like peace, love, and all this crap are burning things. And we had that little thing called the Black Lives Matter riots where they burnt buildings and businesses. But it wasn't, they were mainly peaceful though.
Mhm.
But yet mainly peaceful. You get all the sarcasm. Do you remember the news? I'm getting that news story when the gentleman was like, they're mainly peaceful. Meanwhile, the building behind him's on fire. That's, but the group with all the guns that are bat crap crazy, and they're just guns with bat crap crazy.
Yeah, they are fugly. I agree with that.
Ashley, I 100% agree with you, my friend. They are ugly AF. And I don't know why anybody would want to own it. And I believe the sticker price on one, I think I saw one used for $138,000. You can get a pretty nice, like an F-350 or a Dodge 3500 for that price. That doesn't look stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't look like me, who doesn't know how to draw, came up with the design. Anywhere off the highway. Yeah. I would rather buy a 74. Is it a Ford or a Chevy that Tex owns? I'd rather buy one of those.
Yeah. So this is something where I feel that I need to do some research to talk to my mom, because my mom is sharing the crap out of anti Musk stuff, right? So this one here, I'm going to share this, okay? Because this is ironic, and I will probably call my mother afterwards. And I'm going to do some research, but I'm going to bring this up first because this is off the top of the sperm of the moment, off the top of my head. So when Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy, Musk got $465 million from the feds. When SpaceX was on the verge of bankruptcy, he won a $1.6 billion contract from the NSA. When the average Joe gets diagnosed with cancer, he has a 42% chance of going bankrupt. That must change. Okay. Feel like I need to call my mother and said, hey, Mom, you realize that all the major car dealers were saved in 2010, 2011? All of them.
I think are you talking about the bailouts?
Yes.
2008, 9.
Oh, that was that. Okay. So Ford, I believe all of them. I think the big one, I think Ford might not have, but I know for sure that Dodge, Chevy, and who was the four big ones? Dodge, Chevy. Thought there was one more, but I know for sure Dodge and Chevy got bailed out. Like billions of dollars, billions. So, that's happened before. The banks bailed out Wall Street. So this isn't anything new. They should have let Wall Street crash and reset.
Yeah, Wall Street would have been fine.
Yeah, it would have reset itself.
Yep.
But yeah.
Thank you very much to Craig for liking us on Facebook.
Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to call my mom after. So
that's the thing in the United States. Money buys everything. Very, very capitalist society.
Yep.
And on a slightly different note, but still same country, Ben from the Drunken Peasants has shared a few of these videos from a YouTube channel called Audit the Audit. This goes into the rights and wrongs of police interactions. And this is great because you look at some of these videos, 29, 27 minutes, 33, 27, 31, 31, 29. It goes into the body cam and also has interruptions during the body cam for commentary and narration, which is great. Anyone who wants to know about police interactions via body cam and what the laws are in those particular states in which these body cam videos are coming from, this is the channel you want to go to. Audit the Audit. Great channel. Can't say enough about it. Very interesting. So if you got time, you want to know more about police interactions, please go here. Now, this is from the United States. This does not apply to Canada. And that has been a knowledge segment, not the knowledge segment. What are you going to call her? Oh!
My mom?
Very nice. Very nice.
You were busting my balls about shitty dad jokes yesterday there, Gregory. Wow.
And I don't know if he's going to show. I really want to share this next YouTube thing mainly for Tex, but since he's not here right now, I'll hold off. Love moms. Yes, love your mom.
Yeah, moms rule.
Moms are awesome. Moms put up with a lot of our garbage.
Yeah, that's a lot of garbage.
And if you're watching our show, you are putting up with our garbage as well.
But we do appreciates it.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know McDonald's has a vegan McDouble?
Why?
I went to McDonald's and asked if they had vegan McDoubles, and the worker said yes. And this is what the piece of trash gave me.
Golf clap.
That's amazing. Great job. Great job. Home run. Okay.
I'm here. Yes, YouTube wants to silence your dumb ass.
Anyways, the floor is yours. Play your YouTube thing.
Tex, we are so glad you are our only minority protected class friend, alcoholic Neanderthal chicken owner. Shine on, you crazy Texas diamond.
Wow.
Anyway.
Thought you were going to share a YouTube video.
I will.
Okay.
All right. Once I get it up, giggity.
All right.
I found this when I was looking at other, I think it was other stupid people driving segments, and I found this. And when I found this song, I immediately thought of Tex, functioning alcoholic. Well, you have to be functioning on a basic level in order to get the bottle in your hand and to your mouth. That to me is function. Someone's going to take that and clip that. Fuck that. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The government shouldn't have bail. I don't know. Depends on how much they were making up to that point in time. They probably would have floated.
I completely agree with you, Brody. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have whatsoever bailed them out.
So this one is for Tex. This is a great song. It's by Dennis Stephen Wright. It's 4 minutes and 22 seconds. This came out in 2010. It got onto YouTube August 22nd, 2015. It's called Dumbass. Man, Tex, you're going to love this. You're going to be playing this at full blast with both windows down in the rain when you're driving down the highway in your 74 Chevy?
Well,
I think it's a Chevy.
I don't know.
It's a good song. I'm not going to play any of it, even though I want to, but this is going to be the new Tex anthem. So there you go. Dumbass by Dennis Stephen Wright. Great song. Hope he gets more plays because of that. Because of the vastness of awesome that is our show. I want his boat. Yay, it's a Chevy. 74 Chevy. Awesome. How do I get my... What the...
He's circumcising them.
Stop.
Shalom.
Oh, no.
That's good shit right there, pal. I don't care what you say. That's amazing.
I got to make a note of what Tex drives.
I think we might have discussed this about I'm 100%. Did we talk about Dave Grohl like kind of resurfacing again? And
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and like, oh, we like Dave again. I never stopped fucking liking him.
Yeah.
Like, good lord.
Yeah, and he's a rock star. Of course, it's not out of the ordinary for rock stars to have children out of wedlock.
Yeah. There's a new Indiana Jones game.
Oh, cool.
In the Great Circle for PlayStation 5, apparently.
Casey, when are you reviewing that?
I can't afford a PlayStation 5.
He's got an emulator. Hey, old man, how are ya? if you stick around, Chad, and I hope you do, there are a few Jim idiot videos I would like your commentary on.
Oof. Now, question. So the worst movie ever, I believe here. So maybe it's a live action movie. I don't think it's the worst, but I think live action was Dragon Ball Evolution from 2009. It had a 2.5 rating out of 10. Apparently, the new Snow White is a 2.3.
I think that's being intentionally downvoted.
That's what I was. Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. Now I have no interest. I don't, and I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch because I don't watch live action remakes. To be honest, I haven't watched any of them. But yeah, I think that's just people. It's Snow White's supposed to be this color. Blah. I don't like this movie. Blah. So,
I like Brody's comment.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, people would. No, it's on my end.
Oh, I
people
thought that
are
was
saying
like
stuff.
Kid. Like, shut up.
Just yell at him anyway. Yeah, sure.
I did.
I was spacing out. Funny.
Like,
They're talking about me.
He's like, I still haven't found that Squid Game porn. God. Yeah.
That's just people talking, Craig.
Okay, I thought it was my son.
Whoa.
Actually, it was someone on Alex's end, and I thought Cohen was being a dildo. I can't blame you for thinking that. Oh, he's not even here, and I yelled at him? Oh.
What the hell?
Oh, all right. Apparently, he's had to. Actually, I should have known that because he texted me. What comes to that, Alex?
And the world? Hi, Kim.
It's my beautiful wife.
Yes, it is.
I know she's way too hot for me, right? Hey, baby. Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
You going to shill your OnlyFans? Hi, Trish.
Oh, Trish is here too.
Hi, Trish.
Hi, Trish. Okay. Okay, that's when he gets back, I'll just yell at him again. Okay, bye.
How soon when Tex? Hey, if Tex has a reporting from InfoWars segment, then I will send him today's link. And then Casey, if you've got a retort to his segment, then I will send you the link, and then you two can go back and forth for 30 seconds, and we will cut you both off immediately and resume our show. And Trish says, "Hey, Kim.
Why are we doing this? Huh? Why are we why?
Why not? Aren't the people deserving of more variety on our show?
Maybe a bit. If you want to hear Mongoloid fight, wait for Casey's Raw Saturday night. You'll get your fill.
Giggity. Yep. Yeah. Tex gets in enough commentary on the harsh truth. Speaking of happening tomorrow on the harsh truth at, for whatever reason, 11 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, they will be reviewing the great 1990 movie, The Hunt for Red October, directed by John McTiernan and starring Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, and Scott Glenn. That's the first movie in which I noticed how great Scott Glenn was. So tune in for that. And I also recently, as of late last week, I watched Civil War, which was released last year. And then I immediately went to the Harsh Truth review for that. So good review, good movie. Liked it a lot. Wasn't really for Tex, but that's because there wasn't any boobs and not enough blood and violence. No, you got to have a reason. Call it fraud or something.
Casey, yeah. I found your next girlfriend.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Funyuns and Trojans with an insane clown posse.
Civil War sucks. Is it only because it was California and Texas versus the other 48 states? That didn't seem, plausible to me. I'm going to share a picture with y'all.
Please do.
Had this one hanging around for a while. So 3 weeks ago was March 1st, and 300 something years ago, the Salem witch trials apparently happened March 1st, 1692, in honor of all the innocents that lost their lives. Yes, and in honor of all the innocent people who were victims of stupid, overly religious people who thought that the devil was cavorting with them. And so they had these dumbass mock trials, is what we would call them nowadays, and killed those people. So, yeah.
And then, of course, they'd be like, well, they confessed to them. Yeah, after torture, just so you would stop torturing them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, kind of like not too long ago, after 9/11, the U.S. went into Iraq, and a lot of waterboarding happened. And there were a lot of false confessions extracted from said waterboarding because people didn't want to be tortured, because waterboarding is torture. No, it's called enhanced interrogation, says George W. Bush. No, it's called torture.
We got to fight them over there, so we don't got to fight them here.
Oh, no. And I bet they broke up the next day. That sucks.
I think I saw that one too, but I don't know if it was real, to be honest with you.
Wow, hot take Brody. He was all right.
It's funny because it's true.
Probably is.
You're sitting there going,
How many times, Tex, have you seen Witchfinder General? That's a good movie. I think that's with the great late classic Vincent Price. Don't give false confessions. In this world, yes, I am saying that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if that were a thing nowadays, Tex would be employed 100% at witch trials. He'd be the judge, feet up on his desk.
Yeah.
Harrison, yeah, he was, but Alec Baldwin only got one shot at it, so I don't know.
There's a video I gotta send to you. I don't know how old this video. I don't watch South Park, but it's talking about the college or the university program in the South, about how they don't play their players, and Cartman is like an old plantation owner talking about slaves. I need to send it to you. I'll send it to you. I do want to play something though, because now I sent this to myself. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. I sure didn't. Ah, no. Oh no. One nay. Ooh. We should do this. Okay, we'll do this one too. But it's a video. It's like a bunch of white girls getting ready, I think, for a wedding, because the one in the front is wearing a white dress and all the rest wearing green like dresses, getting ready to do their thing. And they're doing this video to they're not like us. They're not like us, like that Kendrick Lamar song. And this white guy walks up to a board. It says, "White people not ruining everything." And it had one, he scribbles off and puts a 0, right? And I giggled because these people that use songs for this stuff, you realize that that song is a diss track about calling Drake out for being a pedophile, right? And you're using it as like to get ready for your wedding. Like, you know, it's kind of like that. There was this Russian song that everybody was using on, I think it was TikTok or something, that was actually all about like giving head or nasty sex, and like women, like kids are dancing to it and all that crap. Like, oof. Yeah.
Speaking of TikTok, I don't know that I saved it. I found I found El Campion's TikTok channel.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to share that with the class in case anyone wants to go there and see a bunch of dumbass shenanigans.
Okay.
Nick, you would know more about this than I would.
Are you talking about Abella? He lost.
That was quick.
Yeah, no. And then he
John
attacked.
Cena.
Yeah, Cena did another really good promo again today.
Nice. He's really leaning into being the heel.
Oh, most definitely. Yep.
Good for him. I'm surprised that in this day and age, Drink, more people don't know that when you are the heel, you are supposed to play it up like that.
Oh, no, the smarks are so stupid. All right. Are you sharing something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to share with the class. And we'll get more into this guy and his bullshit later. El Campeon on TikTok. El Campeon. NNN.
He is now selling merch as well, so please don't buy it.
Yeah. Like, look at what he's doing.
That just annoys me. It annoys me so much.
Yeah. And for anyone who's going to say, well, Alex, he's not hurting you. He's doing it to himself. Well, aren't you all about legalizing drugs? Because people doing drugs, it doesn't hurt anyone but themselves. What this guy is doing, I think he is being sincere about it. I don't think this is him being a troll or a method actor. And what he's doing is not only dangerous for his own body, but there are a lot of young, impressionable people out there who might look at this and say, yeah, that's how we should lift. And they're going to injure themselves. And that is not what we want. Sure, he can train like that, but he's putting it out there. And we have the right to criticize what he is doing. What he is doing is dangerous and stupid. So that's why I criticize.
Yeah, and anyone's allowed to come on. We put ourselves up there for criticism, so we know what can happen if so. Thank you, Jen, for a friend of ours from mine in here in Tabor.
Nice.
So this I think this could be fun, and please chime in here. Okay, and we're gonna have to rattle these off quick, I think, because I think everyone's just gonna go and like say things. Okay. Single white mom theme anthem songs. Draft. Okay, I saw this video and I just saved the beginning of it. So 5 for each of us. So give it some thought for a minute. They don't take too long. But my first white girl anthem is Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. Single white mom, like all day. Now, can I go or do you want to throw some in here? Like, I know you don't know a lot of that music, so.
I don't know any of that music. Nothing comes to mind at all.
Here's my 5. So there's that. So What by Pink. We're Never Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. That's a good one, but was not on my list. Goodbye, Earl. Believe by Cher. And then my last one I think is going to be You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette. So, yeah, Ryan, Casey, DePry doesn't know a lot of music, but yeah, Ryan, Brody, anyone else in the chat, if we got any white girls in the chat, which we probably don't, please say something about a song that you think needs to be on your theme. So, but that being said, give 5 for like what should be on like what I saw like a list came up on my Facebook. It was called like what was it? The divorced dad workout list. Right? So I want to be too upbeat. You need like the angry white girl thing. So
no, I think upbeat music could be in there because it's the song of freedom, the energetic I can do it by myself kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb! Hello, mother. You never heard Cherry Bomb by the Runaways?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Well, but like it was like How You Remind Me. What was it? I Stand Alone by Godsmack. you know. Yeah.
I think you got caught, mid transition between that life and this life. I'm kidding. I think Tex should chime in with a better joke there. Independence Day. Who did that one?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Brody's just churning these things out. I think he was an
This
angry
one's
white
for
woman.
the girl. Yeah, maybe he was an angry white girl. Good Lord.
All right. So before we get to the videos, I had previously shilled y2mate.com as a way of finding your favorite videos on YouTube and converting them to MP3. But for whatever reason on that site, it is now converting MP3 to MP4, which is usually video format. But yes, there are MP4 audio formats. However, I found a different website that you can go to. This one is called notube.net. And as you can see, it can convert to MP3, MP4, and WAV, 3GP if you've got a phone from 2009, and Flash video at the bottom. So notube.net, although with some of the YouTube links, if you try to convert, it will say this link is protected by copyright. We can't do it. So that's when I go to y2mate.com, do the conversion there to MP4, open the file with VLC media player, and convert to audio. It's not the greatest workaround, but there it is. So just so you all know that you have choices out there.
Okay, I just saved that to my bar because yeah, the other one there started messing up on me, so I actually stopped using it. No tube. There we go. All right.
Yeah, notube.net. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, Tex with the zingers. I remember years ago, I didn't buy a whole lot of bodybuilding magazines, but there was one that I did buy in which there was a full page ad, and it's the point of view of a guy looking down, and there's this big hairy bulbous gut, and the caption reads, "If you can't see it, can she?" And it was some, I don't know if it was for hydroxycut or some other fat burning thing, but Tex's comment reminded me of that ad. He's a roaster with the vagina. You and that vaginus word. Never heard it from anyone else. Yeah, and as Tex would say, if you want to see some of the derailed shows from back in the day, Drew has a Patreon. So all the derailed shows are behind that Patreon wall. Wow.
Wow. Boy, is he ever wrong about that. I couldn't disagree more.
Yeah, now we'll twiddle our thumbs for a few seconds while Tex texts an angry reply about that one. He does, yes, and Tex can tell you more about that.
What's
Give
that?
him a minute to do some two-finger typing about Derailed having, or pardon me, Drew having the Derailed shows behind the Patreon wall. All the podcast has gone from, because it's Derailed Gaming now, but apparently from what I remember Tex saying recently, it's all behind a Patreon wall. So you got to pay to see.
So is that what Tex's problem is? Is that so?
Yeah, there it is.
Tex's problem that it's behind a paywall and Tex and everyone else involved isn't getting anything from it
For free, yeah.
Okay, and I completely get that. Yeah.
Oh, it's not on the Patreon. Okay, well, then it's gone forever. Maybe Drew has them on a few backup hard drives. Maybe there are clips floating around out there.
Yeah, you would hope so, eh?
Yeah. And random video. Yes, all the homies hate tailgaters.
Stop your fucking ass!
Does this one look familiar?
Nope.
Stay off my ass! It's dangerous! It's illegal! I don't want to get in an accident! Stay the fuck off people's ass! Oh, good! Good, well, I got fucking you recorded too. And you think it's not my business? My safety is my business. I'm not on your ass at your house. Stay the fuck off my ass and pay attention to the fucking speed limit. You think this shit's funny? You think I'm the crazy person? Stay off my ass. Fucking over it. These goddamn rude. It's illegal. It's so many fucking things wrong. Why do you think we have a speed limit? No, just do whatever the fuck you want. Stay off my ass. Asshole. Oh, good. Oh, we're so brilliant. Oh, yeah. Because it's you and you're a...
No.
He just cuts it off right there. Nope.
Yeah. Definitely needs something more. Good Lord.
I've encountered people like this where they're raging out by themselves, and then the instant you look at them, all of a sudden they know you're looking at them. Then they start projecting their rage onto you as if you're not only an audience member, but you're worthy of receiving their rage.
That was definitely some rage. Good Lord.
People are strange when you're a rager.
Did Tony Todd die of cancer?
Good question. Tex?
I just saw a picture of him. He was sick because he's really skinny. I guess he's got a role in the last Final Destination.
Mhm.
Yeah, he definitely does. No, I know
Yeah,
he died. I know. I'm just wondering if anyone know. Like, it just said a disease. Like, look at that. Poor Mr. Todd.
Whoa.
Definitely looks sick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cancer will do that to you.
Well, I'm not sure if it was cancer, but I'm just trying to. This says long illness. So,
Maybe you took too much Ozempic too soon.
Uh,
It was cancer. He had cancer for a
Yeah.
while. Ah, damn.
yeah,
That sucks.
Well, certainly does. I don't really got much. So if you wanna,
Oh yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
baby high fives woman missing a hand, and Jesus is watching.
Tan lindo.
look at the look on that baby's face.
Tan lindo.
Oh,
And then Jesus is
and
watching.
then Jesus is watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Poor kid.
yeah.
Oh, where did I get that video from?
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing, Chadney, that my first exposure to Tony Todd was The Crow as well. I think you're right.
Gee, I don't even remember him being in The Crow. For me, it was Candyman. When a bunch of us were at Penny's trailer, her
Condo?
parents' trailer, when they were in Morphe Trailer Court, not to dox because they haven't been there for years. Yeah. Perfect casting, Tony Todd.
Mm-hmm. Hooked on a feeling.
Here's one that'll trigger text. Female boxing.
Mhm.
No reason whatsoever.
Just Pete ever loving shit out of her.
Yeah.
Yes.
That might have been one of the few exceptions to the rule that a remake will not be as good as the original. This one was.
Most definitely. Yep. I agree.
Highly recommend that one.
Oh, okay? Are you ready for a really, really, really dark joke?
How dark we going?
Oil slick dark.
Okay.
Saw a pregnant woman get hit by a bus the other day. It's the weirdest gender reveal party I've ever been to.
Fuck. Ooh. Ew.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yes, but you laughed, so
I did.
you did. Yeah.
This one doesn't ring any bells. Quiet Room Bears.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to
There you go, Tex.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
No quiet room bears coming soon.
There you go, Tex.
Imagine walking into a dark room with a wall full of those. Yeah.
Right.
Coming soon to Texas house near you. Want to know a secret Tex told me? Oh no, is Texas Gay Secret going to chime in a minute? It's need more you'll do it. I can hear Tex saying that. You'll say that on tomorrow's show for no good reason whatsoever. Oh.
What?
I think you sent this one to me. This is TikTokers singing on a plane and no one cares.
Like I need you now. Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the appetite.
Claps, claps! Whoa, yo, you guys so American.
We're TikTok.
That was stupid.
Yeah, learn
I
how to
didn't
read
send
the
that to
room.
you. Okay, hey, I found that stupid. Hey. Okay, I can't make this. I found that stupid video where. So remember, so I won't turn the music on, but it is like They're Not Like Us is playing. Okay, so here's their.
What's that?
Oh. No reason, right? There it is.
I got it. Awesome.
Like again, like just let them have leave them alone. Let them have their music. White people ruin everything. God, we suck. He's on your other account there, Casey.
Where is Texas Gay Secret?
You got to switch.
Yes, Tex, thank you so much for that. That was a welcome surprise. It's great to know that when you see women getting hurt in the gym, you automatically think of us.
Oh, I did not see that. Now I have to go look. Are you going to play that on here?
When we get to the stupid people segment, yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Then I won't look then. Okay. I missed that, Tex.
I think that reveals a little bit about Tex as well and the kind of videos he likes to watch.
Now I'm intrigued. I will not watch it right now. Now I'm definitely intrigued.
But yes, Tex, thank you so much for that. It's a great, oh my God. Can't tell if exaggerating or serious. We get a Tex exclusive. I'm still waiting for Casey's Missing Wiener and Texas Gay Secret to do a rap battle. Should that video be? That's a Nick answer.
Fuck off. There's your answer. Fuck off. Fuck.
Let's give it a few seconds of silence as a palate cleanser.
All right.
And now everyone turn down your volumes just a little bit. 5, 4, 3, and stupid people. we'll start with one that you sent me last few days. The Bible stands for...
Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth. And 90%
That's a Wu-Tang song, bitch. That's not a fucking actual thing, you dumb whore. That's a fucking Wu-Tang Clan song.
What the fuck is Wu-Tang? Anyway, whatever.
That's literally a fucking that's off of Liquid Swords. I know exactly what you're talking about, you dumb bitch. It's the last track on Liquid Swords by Jizza. It's a fucking Wu-Tang song.
The second that my beliefs don't line up with yours, you want to immediately call me a dumb bitch?
Because you're quoting fucking Wu-Tang Clan as your fucking life philosophy.
I don't even know what that is.
Because you're stupid.
Wow.
He called her out right there. That was awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah, I love that one.
It's just so perfect that she happened to be talking to a guy who knows that Wu-Tang song. Like, how many people in this day and age drink who look to be his age, and he could be late 20s, know about the Wu-Tang?
I of course know about Wu-Tang, but I don't know that song. But the fact that he called her immediately called her out. And I will say we need more of that in this world, just immediate call-outs.
And it's interesting that she stayed on the call with him despite him yelling at her and calling her a dumb bitch and swearing at her. I thought she would have logged off immediately.
I did too. So I am impressed with that. She stuck with it.
I don't know that reference, Casey. Sorry.
Me neither. We're not hip.
We're not cool.
Yeah, we're not cool.
Despite Nick's mom saying that Nick is cool.
My mom says I'm cool.
No, we're not cool. You're not cool.
How dare you?
Yes. And Speeding in the Rain. No volume, of course. And this is happening where? Texas.
Texas.
And he's going out. Oh, is he going to hit something? Oh, nobody's close. And he spins out. And he rights himself. Excellent. He just kills the momentum by pulling off to the side. He could have sped off the moment he got right.
He probably needs to take a breath.
Sissy.
I think he needs a moment.
Impractical Joke. You know, I am going to take Casey's advice and check out the Impractical Jokers another time. One more driving, because we haven't done driving videos in a while, and when we did, it wasn't too many. Corvettes racing. Corvettes, like this is the 1980s. So we get the picture. They're at the red light. They're going to speed off.
Crossing the street.
Skipping ahead. It's going to go green. Any minute.
Oh shit. And knew that was coming.
Oh. 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 Oh.
You're still recovering from that one.
Oh, that sucks.
Bravado will get you only so far, and it got them into the ditch.
Okay, apparently it was only 150 feet. Wow. Wow.
Thank you, God.
Wow.
Now, this one you sent me a while ago, and I love the combination of the audio and the video. I think this is from the Muppets, at least this portion of the video. Oh, no, no, I can't find it. Ah, there it is. My body asked for rest, so I gave it pre-workout. No one tells me what to do.
I love that little guy. I love it. Every time he's in one of those videos, I love it. Yeah. There was another one. It's like me in my garage laughing to myself about my stupid jokes. And it's like,
I got to play it again.
I love that.
Does that character have a name?
Oh, what is his name? Come on, Reverend. Oh, what is his name again? I'm all queued up for to fuck around and find out. So,
Pepe?
Yes, it's Pepe.
Okay.
But
Pepe,
I think Pepe. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's like a crab or something.
Thank you for that, Trish. That was quite unexpected to get that from
King
you.
Prawn. He is Pepe the King Prawn.
Pepe the King Prawn. Okay.
Yeah, Pepe the King Prawn.
Look for us using more of that in future shows.
We just need that as a drop.
I could pull the audio from that, no problem. I want the video to go along with it.
Yeah, I love So anytime I find a video, or like there's videos of him, he's on the phone, like this with a shocked look. He's like, and he always plays the Madonna, like a virgin from, or like a prayer from Deadpool, and like the ones like when you call your best friend to pick you up, but then you realize they're drunk beside you. You're like,
all right. I've got 7 or 8 El Campeon videos. Chad, you are here, right? Because I need your commentary on this.
Yeah, because we love when you watch them too. Because the bastard sends them to me all the time. So fuck him. He needs to see them too.
All right, here's El Campeon doing chest. And you get the gist of that. So he puts on 2 belts, even though he's doing chest, not back or legs. I saw a Reddit comment from one of his videos that this guy is diving into sarcasm and satire, and he's doing it for the lulz. But there are other people who say that they've seen him train at various gyms all over California, and he's been doing it for a long time. Therefore, it could not be satire. Do you need a hockey bag for the gym? Apparently, for all the belts and knee and elbow wraps and the gloves and the bands that he has, yes, you need a hockey bag.
Yeah.
Jesus.
100%.
And apparently this guy's from Peru. Ugh. So he hits himself with a belt. Because he's got to get primed. 120-pound dumbbell. Too heavy? Don't drop the weights, you asshole. Oh, 120 was too heavy, so we'll go down to 115.
Well, dropping the weights again.
So is he going to do a rep at some point, I wonder? Oh, you're going to thank God. God gave me the strength, blah, 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 blah. 3 plates.
There's no way.
Back off the bench. Oh, 2 plates, not 3. Sorry. Oh, I didn't do the first one good. Let's try it again. So you're going to have your spotter do the majority of the lift.
Yeah, like, go away.
Great idea.
I got to stop sending you these stupid videos. They make me mad. Watch him drop. Watch.
He's dressed like a baby. See, even armchair weightlifter Ryan gets it right every once in a while. Let's see him drop. Yeah, he drops it. Now, this right here, I will give him credit on that because he's lifting with the legs. Great. That's not a bad idea. But he gets there. That's where the lift should start. But that's the end of the lift. What? That's so dumb. Why does he need to whip himself? I think Ronnie Coleman, in one of his workout videos, he had someone slap him across the back of the head to get him primed and pumped. And apparently El Campeon doesn't have anyone to do that for him, so he does slapping with the belt instead. Ugh, what a moron. We're going to do one more.
Okay.
I don't care if no one can stomach El Campeon.
Because I can.
Yeah, I can, and I want to. We'll stick with El Campeon doing chest, and here he's on the machine chest press. And mute. Oh no, I may have gotten something else entirely. Oh, I did too. Damn it, I didn't get the right video. I'm a moron. He has the power of the Lord. He has the dumb acidness of the Lord. Was it in Groundhog Day where I think it was Groundhog Day where the people who were doing marathon running, they were eating a bunch of donuts right before running so that they could carb up? That's what that reminds me of. You walked into a Planet Fitness because you saw that they had Tootsie Rolls. It's okay. You're not the only one.
Fair enough.
We're still going to do one more El Campeon.
Okay. Do you think I can play? Go ahead.
Thank you. Sorry. Barbell lateral raises.
Ugh.
Barbell, not dumbbell. Barbell. The browser is having trouble sharing this video. Let's try it one more time. Oh, it won't do it. All right. He drove fast on the scooter. There's a scooter powerful enough to hold up Casey. I got to see this. Oh, triceps extensions. Great. So for some reason, he can't use a regular bench. He's got the little easy bar. That was a rep. Let's see that again. That was a rep in his mind. He's going to do it again. Wow. What?
Well, putting his head up to it, so that helps.
Yeah. See, that was the most range of motion I have ever seen him do on any exercise ever. Look at that.
Yeah, it's because it's L.
He emphasized the negative. Good for him. Oh, and he's so proud of himself. Look at him. He's so worn out by it, too.
It's the work boots that do it.
He does an overhead double. What?
Okay, Hulk Hogan.
He's serious. He is absolutely serious about this.
I think so. Like a rock.
Microsoft. Yes. Yeah.
100% Chadney. Yep. Microsoft reps. I love it. Golf clap.
You know, Casey, you might have a point. He might be self-trained. He might be. But if you look a little bit deeper into his TikTok videos, there is a professional bodybuilder that took him through a day of training.
Yep.
And he didn't learn anything from that, considering what he's still doing.
Yep. 100%. Very true. Yep. 100%.
Fuck around and find out. Speaking of which.
Not yet.
Oh.
We will. Just hold on.
Okay. Holding.
You ready to pop again?
Yeah, let's pop.
All right, so we're all morning people here, whether we like it or not. We have to be in remarkably early. Can I help you?
I'm just reading the copy.
No, that's not the copy. Look, eyes up.
Then I'm looking at your legs.
A new study
Hold on, I'll pause it. Okay.
out of Britain says that nearly 50% of people, men and women alike, can't bear talking to anyone for at least an hour and 15 minutes
Go
from the
back to
time they
him.
wake up.
He was touching her.
21% even ignore their kids. Not
I
to
just
worry
saw the
about
beginning, I got a
half of the
giggle out of
grumpy
it.
morning.
Go on.
Half of the people surveyed said they become nicer after they've had a cup of coffee.
I think it all depends on who'd you wake up next to.
I'm sure that plays a part. And-
Oh, I love him.
We do not have a Good Morning Canada.
No, we don't. That's a shame, isn't it?
I come from a long line of drinkers. I believe that.
100%. Now the fuck around. So I have always said, keep your hands to yourself. I don't care who you are. Man, woman, child, mineral, vegetable. Keep your hands to yourselves. Okay? And then nobody has to find out. Now, we have a young lady here who is in a bar. And there's a bunch of cussing and swearing that goes on. Now, she is nowhere near the person she's about to go near, but she's about to be very near and then be put far. Let's watch what happens. You got knocked the fuck out! Now, let's see that in its replay. Now, if you're going to walk up, no, I'm going to slow down here. He's a big man. Now, I've seen videos lately where women are hitting men and a man hits her back. And I'm seeing a lot of comments of women commenting that are saying she has gotten away with that before. That's why she does it. Because a lot of men will not hit a woman back. Now, I'm judging by this scene that they're in a bar and alcohol may be involved. But I will say it again. If you do not want to get hit, do not be putting your hands on people. I don't care who you are. You know? Because she cuffs him. And he fucking punched her. So if you're brave enough, big enough to stand up, now she took her punch. And she's just like, okay, you know. So yeah, just remember, kids, you hit somebody, be ready to take ramifications and take a shot back. I'm not condoning, I don't think anybody should be hitting anybody. Let's get that straight right now before anyone takes this out of any context. Nobody should be touching anybody. But if you're going to walk up to a full grown-ass man and smack him in the face, you better be ready for the ramifications.
Don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, no monkey see until I get a wedding ring.
And Casey says that from his safe abode in Oklahoma. How far is that from Texas again? Attaboy, Casey. Be the internet tough guy of the show.
Yeah, and so let's get this very straight. You know, again, if I ever do take crap for that, I ain't going to go at a bigger dude and swing at him and expect him not to hit me. Keep your hands to yourself, and guess what? You're not going to get hit. That's simple.
Yep, there's going to be a day where you're going to encounter someone Texas size, and he's going to have the lip and the wit of Frank and my good friend and co-host, the Garbage Man. And if you think that you're going to resort to violence in order to get equality in that situation, you shall find yourself dead.
Yes.
He's about 5 hours away from me. Well, 4 if he really steps on the gas in that old 74 Chevy. Maybe 3.5.
Bet you could be there in a hurry.
But I like the fact that when she hit the ground, she immediately fixed her hair. I mean,
Yep.
I think she's been in a situation like that before, and good on her.
Mm-hmm.
And completely adjacent, mind your volumes. This is an old one, and we don't have to go through the whole thing, considering it's a little over 6 minutes long, but we will go through at least the first minute. Yes, Texas playing into the old Frank is a mob boss in Ohio joke. Yes.
Hey, boogity bagity biggity boogity.
Thank you, Tex. Everyone watch The Harsh Truth just to hear Tex talk over people because he's from Texas. How about that Tex exclusive? Oh, yes. How about that? And I think I'll go with the old school.
First of all, fuck you!
I did forget, and I apologize. Thank you, Casey. I speak when I want. Yes, you do. I know.
Dude, the fact that you're beefing with me and I'm not even home is absolutely insane. The
I know,
fact that
right?
I'm at the gym and you're still yelling at me. Well, I'm not even like. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Well, first thing I get home, she goes, "You know, your dad was like yelling at you because he thought you were being loud downstairs, right?" And I was like, "Oh." She was like, "Yeah,
Are you done?
yeah,
Okay, now fuck off.
fuck you."
No thanks. You got chicken legs, fucker. Shedding on legs today.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Crazy.
Yeah, I got a bigger fucking muscle in my leg, my fucked up leg than you do in both your legs. Yeah, so shut the fuck up. Fucking Edward Norton looking motherfucker. He does. He shaved his head. He totally looks like Edward Norton in American History X.
So earlier in the show, there were people outside making noise on my end. And for some reason, Nick interpreted that as his son in a different part of Nick's house talking loudly. And he reacted as such with that assumed information. Great example of how someone reacts to something they don't know exactly about. I'm not putting Nick down. I'm just saying that there are movies that have similar situations in which a person reacts to something that they think is going on, but in actuality, it's something else. There's a great example of this in a 2001 movie called The Cat's Meow, directed by Peter Bogdanovich. And again, great. So there you go. Get the belt. Yeah. Get the weight belt and slap him on the upper back. Like El Campeon. Yeah, okay.
Are you flapping your dick liquor about me?
Oh my God. Why?
Take care of that. Dick. And now talk shit because you're home.
I shouldn't be laughing at this. Tex wins the internet today. Yeah, reality TV, MTV. We need Nick body cam.
Hi.
I apologize that it caused all this. The people talking outside my place.
Oh no, it's all fine. It makes for good fodder.
Yeah, the chat had a good time.
I can't bring my camera there. My high-tech camera is stuck up there.
Now, would that be considered a Karen segment? Audience, please chime in.
A Darren, yes.
A Darren, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And on with the Karen segment. Again, this one is from a few years ago. Ex-cam girl Karen can't handle a public kiss. Now, you got to pay very close attention to what she is saying and the charges she is making.
Don't do it, because it'll just sit around.
Then leave. Why are you here? You have your food.
Excuse me, I have a right to be here. This is a place where you eat, not where you make out and spoon.
He just
So she said, not a place where you make out. Keep those words in mind. Make out. Make out means kissing.
Yes.
He just told you.
We are waiting for you to finish up, so we're chatting.
Go make out outside.
You're
And now she's calling her a slut.
a heinous person.
You're a prostitute.
Cool.
Whoa.
Whoa, was right.
It escalates from... So now she's apparently getting money for making out with a guy. Interesting.
I'm not getting paid.
I'm not getting paid.
Good
She's
retort.
very, very quick to point that out.
Well, here in front of everyone, like a slut, while we're trying to eat. There are people here.
Okay.
Don't you have any manners?
Can you just finish up your transaction? We'll order and we can both move on.
Bitch.
Oh my god. You're really escalating
Why
this.
don't you leave?
I would just like to order
Well, you
and then
shouldn't.
we'll
You
leave.
shouldn't be here. You're a slut. Go get a hotel room and fuck somewhere else.
Oh my
This is not a place for this.
Can't wait till this hits YouTube.
I can't wait to report you to the police. You can.
Okay, when do we get to find out that this chick was an OnlyFans or whatever? Was she this one on the pink? Was she at one time?
Ex-cam girl.
So how do they find out? Okay, well, I need to know how they find out she's a cam girl.
From what I can remember, and I found this on Reddit, I looked at the comment section, as I am wont to do, and some people there were saying that she is an ex-cam girl. They gave her name. I can't remember what her name was, and I was able to look it up from there. And I'll say, for being an ex-cam girl, she was very brave at the time, because if I had what she had, I would definitely not be a cam girl. I wouldn't even be a cam girl now.
Police. Go ahead. Hey, go find the police right now.
This is a public place. This is where people
No, it's not.
eat.
This is a private place, actually.
This is public.
No, this is a private establishment actually.
This is we're in the public.
This is private.
So I think by now, 2025, we have learned that private establishments serve the public and are available to the public, but they themselves are not public places. They are private establishments.
Okay, I found the video. I don't have any comments on it. I just found it on YouTube. Okay, there.
You're really curious about this, and I encourage you to abandon your search immediately.
Oh, I found her. Wow, that's ridiculous. Well, yeah, you really shouldn't have doxed yourself like that. Because, wow.
I think, Casey, I titled the video as ex-cam girl because that's how I found it on Reddit. I think. Exactly, divulge. But that's kind of my wheelhouse. Semantics. Yeah. Anyway, on with the video.
Look, if
uncomfortable.
Can we go
You're
there?
making me uncomfortable with your verbal Stop
What is-
making out in front of us.
That's not good.
Who is us? Everyone that's
can I
here.
have a
That's
force?
inappropriate. You're the only person who's uncomfortable with me having my arm around my boyfriend. You're making out while we're trying to order.
Step back.
Excuse me?
Step the
Why don't-
fuck back.
Excuse. Do not
Step
tell
the
me to.
fuck back.
Excuse
Step
me?
the fuck back.
Excuse me? Why don't you
Can you
step
call
the
the cops?
fuck back?
Can you call the cops?
Can you call the cops on him?
I'm getting all this on video. So we'll see who's
Like
harassing
you,
who
yeah,
later.
you walked over to them, you stupid bitch. Like you walked over there. You were on the other side of the counter.
Yet she decided to make it a thing, the thing that it is, by not only calling it out but escalating it.
Ryan, is that picture like right now at home that you sent me?
You're fucking your girlfriend in a public restaurant.
So two incorrect things. Yes, this is the semantic part of the show. Making out is not the same as fucking. A private establishment is not the same as a public place. Sometimes this is what happens when people are in an argument. I'm going to call it rage brain, where your brain just devolves into the shit talk that she is engaging in at the present time. Stage 5, Karen. Yep, it's getting there.
This is like you've always said, they don't have an argument, so it divulges to just cussing out and saying incoherent, stupid shit. Like right now, this is the whole he's Hitler.
Yeah.
Right now. Acting like a prostitute. You need to leave. You told me to leave while I'm in my order while you're making out with that slut.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're such an airhead. You're so dumb. You're sexually harassing me. You.
I don't think so, Tim.
I would have to say no.
No.
And that slut.
So why is the woman who is being called a slut, who is not on camera, why is she referred to as a slut? What if the guy holding the camera and the woman who is with him, what if they are dating? Would she still be a slut? Inquiring minds need to know.
You are harboring a lot of shit, and you're just letting it all out. So
You
go
know
ahead.
what?
Go ahead. This is cathartic
I
for
don't
you.
want to watch you make out with that person while I'm trying to order
Good.
food.
There's the door right there. Go ahead.
You already ordered your food.
Yep.
I want my money back. I want my money back. I want a refund. Excuse me, I just spent $20. I want a refund.
Now she wants a refund.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to a manager. And I don't appreciate you raising your voice at me.
I want a refund right now, and I'm reporting you to your manager.
He's already talking to his manager.
And I want to talk to the manager. So you talk to me.
I'll give you the tape. I'll give you the tape.
I can call the manager and report you, and you can be fired for allowing this.
Allowing it. Wow. She just can't help herself but attack everyone in her path. I think she grabbed the food. She had the package in her hand.
Yeah, she was leaving. She was leaving.
Yeah, but she wants the money back after getting the product that she paid for.
You nailed it.
I want my money back. Go to hell, prick. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Wow.
Sexually harassing me, making out with that bitch while I'm trying to order? He was having sex with her at the stand when I was trying to order. They were making out.
Having sex equals making out. Making out equals having sex.
Oh.
This is the day and age in which we live.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Pretty good. The sex was pretty good.
Well, go get a room if you want to fuck the whore. I mean, I don't want to watch it. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. You making out with that ugly bitch. It is so nasty. Do you know how much I want to puke on both of you? You are the ugliest bitch I've ever seen. You look like a little boy. And for me to actually watch you have sex in public is disgusting. In front of my food, it makes me want to.
Mom, Mom,
prostitute.
You're a terribly rude person.
Oh my God, you're rude for making out in front of everyone, trying to slobber. You're trying to over-sexualize yourself and be like, I'm the shit, look, my boyfriend's making out with me. Do you know how uncomfortable and rude you are? You are such a slut. You're a dumb bitch. Go fuck yourself. You are such a whore. You are such an asshole, both of you. Both of you are
Bye.
assholes.
Bye.
Right.
Goodbye?
Bye now.
You're stalking me. Do you know? I'm going to press sexual harassment and stalking charges on you.
Go for it.
I'm exhausted.
we're almost done. I would love to know, and I think this is a case for Audit the Audit, where they would narrate this part and say, under the law in their current state, harassment is defined as...
Please.
You are harassing me at this very moment.
Let's do it. Yep.
Can you leave? Bye. Can you? I'm American. I'm from California.
Yes.
But I'm American. I have the right to call someone a whore.
You know what? Go back to whatever way.
There it is.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just
Where the fuck are you from? Go back!
Yeah, you go back.
Go back, you retarded foreign asshole!
Yo, he's more wanted here than you. Leave. Leave. You leave.
I'm gonna talk to the
leave.
manager. Excuse me, there's a man that was about to have sex with a woman here in the restaurant. And he wants to have sex in your face. Can I please tell these people to stop making out in front of everyone?
I kissed her like once on the forehead.
I'm sending the police here. I'm sending the police to arrest the prostitute. I'm reporting a prostitute. You're a prostitute, and I'm sending the police.
Go.
Bye.
Wait, where are you going? The police are coming. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. That was something. I'm so glad you shared that monstrosity with us.
I think, and I would have to go back to the Reddit where this came from and look, I think that video was from 2018, which in my mind makes her the first Karen.
One of the...
Yeah.
I would like to share this. Ryan just sent me this while he was outside probably smoking. But there's our beautiful hometown. Well, the mountain.
Oh, wow.
Right, that excavator is that's where Little Mac, or I mean Mac 1 used to be.
Yep.
There's the beautiful Morphe Mountain. It looks cold AF up there. You can have it. All right. So, for Nick's bipolar song list, because I'm assuming that's it, right, Stu? People, Karen. Yeah, Jim, we're done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this week, I'm going to go back to 1995 with the band called Poe, the song called Angry Johnny. It was on like one of the Big Shiny Tunes. So, and then from 2017, from the metal band Mastodon.
Yes. From
the Cold Dark Place EP, Blue Walsh. What's up, G? So, Angry Johnny by Poe and Blue Walsh by Mastodon. Those are your picks for the songs.
Awesome. Mastodon is a great band.
I really like myself some Mastodon.
Yeah, highly recommend anything by Mastodon.
Yeah, if you want guitars to melt your faces.
On the movie side of things, this one, while perhaps not being the greatest movie out there, considering its rating on the Internet Movie Database, I enjoyed it, and I think it's a decent idea, especially for very, very, very low budget. You can find it on Tubi. Gotcha, Tex, bitch. Two documentary filmmakers travel through alternate dimensions to uncover the truth about a graffiti artist who has vanished. This is called Hostile Dimensions from Across the Pond. released in 2023, hour and 20 minutes, including credits. Like I said, not the greatest movie, but I encourage writer-director Graham Hughes to either expand on this by giving it a sequel or trying again, because this had some maybe not some rewatch value to it, but I still find it a good, decent hour and 20 minutes worth of time to spend. Again, especially if you're an aspiring filmmaker, you got to use whatever you have at your disposal, especially if you're on a very low budget. So watch this and get a few ideas. Hostile Dimensions, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Everybody that's stuck around. We appreciate it a lot. Guys, remember, we don't know what everybody's going through, so please be patient. Please take care of each other, and please come back next week and join us again for another great show. Thank you, guys.
Yes, indeed. Next week being Monday, March 31st, 2025. Thank you, everyone who was here, be it for the moment or the duration, including Graydon, Jan, Trish, Chad, Tex, Svelte, Brody, Colleen, Ashley, Alma, and Bolo, Craig, Casey, and the Redneck, as always. Thank you all so very much. People who we haven't seen in a while, and we hope are doing well. Hanoma, Overseer, Beverly, Shlomo, Really, Lady Cora, Frank, Junior, Van, coos to him, Freak Nasty Bum Sex, Wild Bill, Penny, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friends Sarah, Chantel, and Teresa, our friends Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy, Dewey, Corey, both Trevors, both Cindys, both Jolene's, Nathan, Nick's mom, my Auntie Kathy, and cousin Lisa, and as always, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and even though she was here, Ashley. Among the departments not being gutted of funding by DOGE is the secret biological research center that is cloning critter versions of Gloria Pouchfonte's quiche-smelling uterus in the upcoming ground war with China.
Ew.
Like I said, we'll be back next week. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate it for spending an hour 48 of your lives in which you could have been doing things way better, but didn't. We appreciate it very much.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
That would be The Flash. Wow. Tex, please chime in right away on that one. The new Crow movie. It was
not
okay.
even bothering.
I don't know. Up to you.
Yep.
I demand to be named last. You know what? I'm going to give you this, Casey. You got in the last comment. So feel special. Go to Casey's channel. Go to The Harsh Truth. Go to every channel that we have linked down below, especially The American Werewolf. They did a great review for a movie from 2017, and I will be recommending that movie in the upcoming weeks. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you next time on Alex and the Garbage Man.
Bye!
There are 5 levels of drinking. 6 if you live in a trailer park.